with these names is the same process that we would go through with our ideas on our brainstorm. So everyone look at the ideas that Ms. Griffin gave me. Alright, so we have these ideas here. So part of us doing this octosurgery so we can get to a better, clear thesis is we might have to combine some ideas and give it another title so that we can then elaborate on it in our paper. So if we were talking about athletes, our whole paper is about athletes. We can then talk about who? Ray Lewis. We can then talk about Tony Romo. We can then talk about LeBron James. Do you see how we made our topic a little bit more broad so that we can then make it more specific throughout our paper? So we're going to combine and asking ourselves, what do they have in common? How can I group them? So we'll start with this idea right here. Money does not make you happy. I'm going to read through my different ideas to see, do any of these ideas have something in common? So the next one says, things like love, fear, friendship cannot be bought. Is this something that I could combine with this idea?
Yes.
Okay? So what I'm going to do on my paper is I'm just going to draw a little line. Everyone is drawing their little lines to show that this can be a connection. These things have something in common. We're drawing our little line. Don't get to it.
I know, right?
So then I'm going to move on to some other ideas, because can it just be linked to one idea? No, it can possibly link to several different ideas. So we're going to move down. Some rich people are still very unhappy in life. Is this something that would match up to these two ideas?
Yes.
If you think yes, stand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. If you think no, stand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Ms. Gray, what do you think? Yes or no? Can that idea be linked? I need you with me. Can this idea, some rich people are still very unhappy in life, be linked to these two? And do they have something in common? Can they be grouped together? All right? So again, what am I going to do, class? I'm going to draw this little line here. I now know that these ideas can be connected. So I'm going to put a little bracket. We can keep going, but for purposes right now, we're just going to stop. Now, just like we did when we categorized these, we had to give it a new name, something that fit all of those names. So if we were to rename these three things, what is something that we could possibly call it that embodies all three of these ideas? Money doesn't buy you happiness. Unhappiness.
It's not the word.
Jennifer, do you have one? Did you have one? Money doesn't buy happiness. So off to the side, I'm going to put money does not buy happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness. So now I have a more general thing that I could possibly put in my thesis statement now. So instead of me saying money is not important because it doesn't make you happy, things like love, fear, friendship cannot be bought, some rich people are still very unhappy in life. I can now just say as part of my thesis, money is not important because it does not make you